Whatever. What's up?
No, because they say you have to cut the computer all the way off and turn it back on.
All right. Salute, salute. Glad everybody tuning in. How everybody doing today? How everybody doing? Everybody had a good day? Despite this nasty weather and everything like that, man. Yo, I'm just getting in from this morning's live, man. And I seen that a lot of things went wrong. You know, the weather was bad, so the reception was bad. I come here, you know, put the commercials on and then something missing out. So I got to fix a lot of that up. But anyway, thank you for everybody tuning in with Kross TV Network. You know, that's Kross with a K. As always, I definitely send my love, my undying love for everybody that been supporting me from day one. You know, I definitely always appreciate y'all. As always, you know, I always make sure I respond to everybody comment as best as I could. Some might take longer than others, but nevertheless, you know, I definitely want to salute y'all, man. You know, y'all mean so much to me because y'all could be anywhere else in the world and doing anything else with y'all time, but y'all spending time with me. So, you know, I definitely appreciate that. And out of my respect for y'all, my appreciation for y'all, I make sure, you know, I hit y'all back no matter how late it be or how fast it be. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'll holler back at all of y'all. You know, yeah, salute. How everybody day was. How everybody day was so far, man. I'm just getting in. I'm tired. I got a whole lot of catching up to do. But you know, let's get right into it, right? So earlier today in my live, I was on the block where they did that with Takashi 6ix9ine them did the gumbo video at. And that was a place where he hung out at, you know, I guess every now and again, you know, so I was on the block, so that inspired me just to make a little quick video. In that video, I spoke about uh, Boston Jeans or Boston John's case with a ex police officer. Her name is Amber Gager, and her sentencing, right? So anybody who don't know what happened in Dallas, Texas, you have an ex cop that's going home. She's walking home. She gets to her house and see, you know, she's a Caucasian lady. She sees an African American male in her house, asks to see his hands, fires some shots that led to the man dying. You know, may he rest in peace or whatever, right? The thing about this story that I'm missing or that I didn't tell y'all is that come to find out that the apartment that she thought she was at, you know, when she thought she was home, she really wasn't home. She was at the man's house that she shot and killed, and accidentally thought she was in her own home. Now, to me, that's real fishy, bro. You know what I mean? To me, that's very fishy. The reason why I say it's very fishy because, for one, how you gonna not know how you not gonna know that you in the wrong house? I mean, the smell is different, the texture in the air might be different, you know, the furniture is different, the paint on the wall might be different. I mean, you don't know that you're in somebody else's house and you're in a confrontation with this person, and at the one little slight look or looking behind them or looking in the direction, you didn't know that. Yeah, the interior, everything different. And you mean to tell me that you did not know that you was in the wrong house? Wow. Shout out to Miss Playful. Miss Playful, she in the building. Miss Playful definitely in the building. Shout out to Miss Playful. You know I always love Miss Playful. She said, to be honest, I think they were intimate at one time or another, son. I never considered that. You know, definitely. I never considered that. That's definitely that could be a possibility because it makes no sense. That's the only thing that can make sense aside of just a planned assassination. You know what I mean? But so now at sentencing, right? She gets sentenced. So now, oh, before hold up, let me backtrack a little bit. Before she got sentenced, during the trial and everything, what they do if you got a social media page, they would definitely go and look into your site and see what you're about, see who you're affiliated with, see what you talk about, and see everything that's going on. So them to give them a basically your platform, your social media platform, they use that to get some type of character out of you, like to learn who you is, what you about. And what they discovered by this ex-police there in Dallas is that she was a racist. She had a lot of different racial stuff up on Facebook that was real inappropriate. And I felt that it's not only disrespectful to black people or minority, but I think it's disrespectful to the police force and everybody that holds integrity at a high level. I feel like the Dallas Police Department and everybody definitely should feel violated for how they was represented, because now going into her trial, knowing what you know for social media, uh, she has got sentenced to 10 years. I recall a case where a black cop, she shot a warning shot in the air, didn't kill nobody. I really don't know if that's in the same state. And she got 20 years for that. Only thing she did was shot warning shots in the air. She was a black female officer, she would have gotten an L. No, she was a black female officer, she got 20. Oh, but if she killed, like the situation happened now, she would have got life. I definitely agree with that, and I'm not saying on a racial level or nothing like that. It's just proven over and over again. Okay, granted, we ask for justice. There has been incidents worse than this or similar situations, and the cops got off completely scot free with a pension and everything. So okay, that's a start. But now let's think about what happened during the trial. During the trial, if he was white, you think she would have killed him too? You know what I learned? This is what I seen from all right, so y'all know I do third party contracting, so I deliver for different manufacturers and different companies, right? So sometimes I go in these people's house and they be intimidated, whether it be by my skin, whether it be how I carry myself or whatever. And the black man is, and the minorities, us as a whole, or the hip hop culture, or you dress a certain way, people are intimidated by us. A lot of it may not have to do with racial discrepancies. It could be learned behaviors off of TV, with how we are depicted, the gang thing and everything they hear about us, and that, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's like they people being intimidated by us and everything. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, and then there's other stereotypes. If they coming in here to steal, is they gonna rob the house or whatever? But not getting off topic. So here you have it now. During the sentencing testimony, it is a learned behavior. That's a fact. And Cethlo, you from Cethlo Project? I just came from around Cethlo Project. But getting back into it, sorry y'all. So during her trial, during her sentencing, the day she got sentenced, Botham John or Botham Jean, who done it? What's the other fact? What's the other fact? What's the other important fact? But on Botham Jean or Botham John, if I'm saying it right, sorry, little brother, Botham Jean, may he rest in peace. That's the one that got slain by the ex cop. But his little brother got on the stand and was crying. And while he was crying, he looked the officer in her eyes and said, you know, I don't wish you any ill will feelings. You know, if I could have it my way, you wouldn't be in prison, and I want what's best for you. And I'm saying this because I know that my brother will want that. The father got on the stand and testified and was crying how he'd never see his kid again, and he was just hurt. So did the mother. The little brother asked. The little brother asked the judge, "Can he hug her?" The judge granted the wish, and the crying brother got off the podium, you know, the witness chair, where he gave his testimony at, his tearful testimony at, and he went and hugged the ex-cop that killed his older brother. After the cop was sentenced, then you know, she cried and, you know, whatever have you. Uh, the judge got off the stand, off the judge chair and everything at her desk or whatever, and went over to the Terry ex-cop and gave her a hug also. You know, so it's like when I first heard the officer, I mean when I first heard the judge, you know, first of all, before I get any further, let me say I want to give my condolences and my respect to the family of, you know, the Jean family or the John family, however they pronounce it. Uh, my condolences, and I'll give you a moment of silence. You know, this weather getting to me now. Um, Rest in peace. You know, I hope I'm not infringing on, you know, y'all privacy, on y'all emotions. This is a terrible tragedy that, you know, I would want people to respect my family and everything or so. If that was us, if that was my family, you know, whatever have you. Um, so I hope that this is not taken out of context or disrespect towards them. You know, it's never that. Um, when I first heard this story about the judge getting off you know, from their desk and went, you know, and went and hugged the ex-cop, my learned behavior and what I see in society, I automatically thought, okay, another racist situation. Yeah, everybody's sympathizing for this people, but you know, would have been a black this that other, black this that other, and then as I got in and I reviewed the case and everything, the judge was a black lady. You know, she's a black lady. You know, and she went after the brother gave a testimony and she granted the brother to give her a hug, you know, for his closure. Um, the judge hugged her. So how does that make people feel? Do any of us have a right to feel any type of way about that? On one hand, some people might say, well, who is you or who is anybody to feel some type of way? That's their family and that's his brother. That's his brother. He wanted to deal with it how he wanted to deal with it. Miss Playful, salute to Miss Playful again. Thank you for the donation, Miss Playful. Miss Playful has something to say, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. I think dude did her dirty. She was scorned and unstable, so she whacked him. We're not hearing what this man actually did to her to make her go off. That's a real good point, Miss Playful. That's definitely a possibility. You know, The whole case is just weird because it's like, how did you get in his house? I can't have the same key. I mean, you know, like what's going on? And then the judge is like, you know, well, what's going on? You know, so getting back to what I was saying, on one hand, the family and everybody could be like, yo, listen, this is my family. This is my family. You know, this is our situation. I would respect that our brothers and sisters, the media, or you know, or the world itself, to respect our laws, respect our privacy. You know, your opinions doesn't matter. It's only gonna make things worse for us. We need our closure. Let us have our closure. Y'all with me? Do y'all see me? For some reason, I don't know what's going on, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's like this been happening a little too much, man. Can y'all still see me? Can y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me so far? Y'all still can hear me? All right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to see what's going on with the camera. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I'm gonna just keep going. If y'all can hear me, I'm gonna just keep going. I don't know why y'all can't see me. It seemed like it's a conspiracy. Remember earlier, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just crazy. Um, yeah, it looks like weird stuff going on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna just start it again. That's all. I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna start it again. So that way we can see each other and we gonna continue this, all right? Stay tuned, y'all.